So I'm oblivious to whatever's going on.
That's typical.
Anyone?
Unfortunately, no. The children do not seem to enjoy the same pastimes that I would expect them to have here. Perhaps the cultures are different over here for children.
I'd also like to point out that currently Wooldove is just staring at a wall.
Yes.
Due south. It was called due south.
Okay, well, I found out that there's these butterflies in the woods that if you stare at them too long, they kind of put you into a haze or a daze. So if we go into the woods, we see butterflies, don't look at them.
Butterflies, really?
Yeah.
That's what
We'll go to the woods.
The chemist, alchemical guy told me.
We'll find the butterflies, and we'll follow the butterflies without looking at them.
Interesting. It's certainly a place to start, I think. Though perhaps we may need to keep ourselves an open mind and not latch on to too obvious of a solution.
That sounds obvious to you? Don't look at the butterflies.
That's why I'm saying perhaps we should keep an open mind and not assume that is the actual source here. I'm not saying it is not. Stranger things have happened. I mean, we all woke up without our memories, so I mean, I'm willing to believe anything is possible. But butterflies may be stretching the imagination a bit. Can I do a? I don't know if that'd be a perception check, but like a lore check. Is that something that I've heard of before? Butterflies.
That would be a history check.
Right.
Because you're specifically thinking back on something.
That is a 15.
Not that you are immediately aware of.
So I'll remain optimistically pessimist. That's not the right way of saying it, but so yes. But let's head off into the forest and see what we can find, whether it be butterfly or man.
Alright, and with that, we'll switch over to Skunk because it's been a hot minute. I apologize.
It's only been like a half an hour.
I apologize.
It's only mining.
I still feel bad
I
though.
have not been mining. You were gone my whole turn. You have no clue what I've been doing, and I was painting a beautiful picture for you.
What?
Were you?
No.
Are you two think one at each other's throat, or can I continue plot?
I ain't plotting.
Skunk, what are you doing?
Well, I'm gonna collect the rest of my gold and iron that was cooking.
You do that.
When we got back from our first adventure, I missed that I had crafted some arrows, so my inventory is going to update to reflect that. And I'm going to put on my ring and medallion and breathe a very, very, very deep sigh, roll my eyes, and start walking in the direction that the other three went.
Yay!
Oh, he's not here yet. Let's not get too worked up.
I don't care. I'm happy we're getting somewhere. I'm allowed to rejoice over this. You do that.
Be sure to stop off at every hole you
see. As you're walking, you kind of get up to the top of the mountain. You notice the caves. And as you go a few more, as you begin to walk a little bit more, you notice this dark red kind of goo or slime seems to start to form in front of you and form the shape of this tall person with 4 arms and a blindfold. They simply stand there for a few moments and look at you before they offer you a hand.
You again. I suppose you've come to assist me on my journey.
Doesn't say anything this time and just tilts their head.
I would have enjoyed a long walk. Fine then, if it must be so. I take their hand.
Alright, and with that, I'd like you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy, I actually have to bring up a character sheet. I haven't done this in so long.
I wonder whose fault that is!
Well, Waldo's, obviously.
Oh, of course. Yeah, you're right. No, you're right. I apologize.
Thank you. That's a 10.
You feel yourself kind of like the world around you seems to like move. And you begin to get very, very dizzy. And after a few moments, you begin to feel the ground solidify under you again. You look forward and you see the shocked faces of your party members, and you proceed to throw up from nausea.
Can I aim it at Waldo, please?
Make a roll to hit.
Oh, I'm glad I get to re-roll that.
That was a natural one. I guess.
It might have been. Do I get any modifiers for it?
It's... I don't know if we need modifiers for vomit. I don't think so.
Oh, then it's a 9.
Does that hit Jackal?
How do I figure that out? It's
What's your AC?
Armor class?
18.
Yeah, no, that does not hit you. You go to aim at Jackal, or not Jackal, at Woldo, and you kind of lose your footing as you're about to, and just it lands on the floor just in front of him.
Nicely done. Good enough.
Good sir, you've joined us, but you seem unwell. Shall we rest a moment so you can collect your composure?
No, it was just the sight of you. I shall be fine.
You've been sorely missed. You've missed our. Well, I guess we did not really have any adventures while you were gone. But that is looking to change. We are on the hunt of some missing strangers.
Yep, we're gonna go butterfly hunting.
Oh, this sounds so intriguing.
Use prestidigitation from my little pen flute and clean up the area immediately surrounding.
Go for it. Are you okay, Jackal?
I'm just thinking, like, if we're outdoors, that's a pretty big spell to clean up the whole outdoors.
No, I clean up his puke.
Yeah, and then all the dust and the dirt and all the litter on the ground.
I assumed he just meant the.
I know.
the
I'm being facetious. I know.
Oh,
One
sorry.
cubic foot.
I didn't throw up that much.
No, it was like a nat 1 or anything.
No, that probably wasn't. Got that out of the way,
But-
thankfully.
If you had succeeded, I was going to ask if it was considered projectile vomiting.
Oh, wow.
And then just like catch it and throw it back at you.
Well, technically, I could just avoid it. I could deflect it somehow.
Jackal?
If
Still
it
get
was
on your
considered
hand.
a projectile.
Jackal? Please do not count the vomit as a missile.
No. If only if it attacked me. That's all. I can only do it if it actually hits me. I can't do it if it doesn't hit me. So
In general, maybe.
it's linguistically possible.
Linguistically. Oh, boy.
Yeah, projectile vomiting. I could deflect. Well, I guess a missile is a type of projectile. Anyways, continue. The ground is now shiny.
Thank for your permission.
This is horrible. And I can't get out of my head, and I hate it.
I aim to please.
No. Mm-mm. I apologize. Make a perception check, you for...
In particular order, or does it matter?
Just make your rolls, and I'll go from top to bottom of the list. And don't talk out of your turn.
16.
Jay?
You said top to bottom, and
When I
was
said
top.
so. I said when I said so.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Okay, did you all get your rolls done?
Yes.
Okay, I want to do that. Just let me make sure we got everyone's rolls done. We're not just waiting on one person. Okay, Jay, what'd you get?
16.
Okay. Skunk.
23.
T.
8.
Oof. Jackal.
Well, I got you all beat with a natural 1 plus 5.
Are you okay today?
I don't know.
What is this?
It's not like we're in combat.
Thankfully, I'd
But
be
I'm
on the
just saying,
ground
I'm getting my
again.
natural ones out of the way when it doesn't really matter. So I'm oblivious to whatever's going on.
That's typical.
Anyone who rolled above a 10 noticed the guardian seeming to disappear as you guys were talking. 8 did not, and Jackal, you got some bumping in your eye, and you've been looking at it this whole time.
It already got cleaned up. It already got cleaned up.
It got cleaned up on the floor.
It
It got cleaned up on the floor.
The floor was so sparkly, I got distracted by it and didn't see it.
It was like the one drop that in your eye, and everything else got cleaned up because the spell was focused on the floor. That is my excuse, and that is the law's DM. Fear me.
Go DM, yeah.
So now we gotta have the whole projectile. No, I know. We can just continue.
It's like when a fire goes off.
Oh, I thought you said
get,
fart.
ash in your eye. Why would I say a fart?
When a fart goes off.
Like, I think if something like when you hit like a chalkboard eraser on the board, you get like some of the powder in your eye.
Are you old enough to know what one of those is?
Yes, they had this chalkboard at school when I was like in younger grades.
Wow.
You realize chalk dust is not liquid, right?
It is if you lick it.
You didn't know I didn't ask, right? I'm sorry, that was rude. I apologize. Anyway, moving on. You didn't see anything.
I didn't see anything. I agree.
All right, moving on. What do you guys want to do now?
I don't know. I just got here. No one tells me anything. Typical.
I didn't see anything.
Okay, so I'm gonna update
just as well.
Morden here, and tell him that we are out looking for missing adventurers who appear to be in some kind of dazed effect, and supposedly this comes from these butterflies. So don't look at them if you see butterflies, shimmering butterflies.
Eat the butterflies. Got it.
Yeah, sure. If you want to eat them, go for it. But don't look at them.
Anything else you guys are doing?
I like butter.
Good for you. Do you guys make your way into the forest?
Yes.
Okay. You guys do so, and I'd like you guys to please make perception checks.
Perception.
Oh, thank goodness.
It wasn't another nat 1.
It was a 7 that, from the angle, looked like a 1.
Respectfully, I would have started dying of laughter.
Yeah. So technically, I got a 12. I know I'm going out of order, but I already.
Oh, that means you got a 2 then, because you went out of order.
Yeah.
Oh no! Suddenly, you got an at one. I'm kidding.
Like that changes much from tonight.
Okay. Bottom to top this time. Jack, you got a 12?
I got a 12, yeah.
Alright, T, what'd you get?
Natural 20.
Dang, okay. Skunk, what'd you get?
18.
And Jay, what'd you get?
9.
Alright. Anything below a 10. You are... As you guys are walking through the... as you guys are walking through the forest, you guys... you also begin to see these... like a shimmering butterfly. Those of you who rolled above the 10 managed to kind of avert your eyes quick enough. Below a 10, you guys are now... you can't, like, suddenly your mind just kind of go fuzzy. And all you can think of is to follow that butterfly.